Right, we're just trying to walk to the restaurant and there's the biggest green iguana I've ever seen in my life.
What?
It's ginormous.
It's the size of a dog.
It's absolutely huge.
Okay.
No. He just grabbed the sandcastle, just shoved it in his mouth.
Oh no.
Have we got any water for him? Oh no. Well, I just got home and like 10 minutes later, there was a full-on power cut and I think it's like this whole region has no electricity. Karina was in the middle of making dinner.
Luckily the gas still works, so she's still cooking.
Oh good. We thankfully just heated up Neo's food.
Yeah.
And Raya's using a very clever technique here. Refracting, is that what it's called? Refracting the light. Creates more illumination. It's like a little lamp shining this head torch into the glass of water.
Careful, okay. It took me ages to balance it. Good morning, welcome to our last week in Alegria, which is crazy to say. We do have one more week in Costa Rica where we're going somewhere exciting next week. We'll show you that. But first...
Something's happened.
What is this?
I don't know. I feel like an animal. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Like, unless the gardeners did this, but this doesn't...
No,
This
I don't
looks
think
like
so.
something's been uprooting.
Oh no. That's sad. Well, I hope it was a cute animal.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are here for the garden pickup. Since it's the last time, we're all here as a family and we're gonna hang out with people for a little bit, say hi. I can't believe it. How do you feel? Last week in Alegria, last garden pickup.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just keep telling myself, look, we're gonna be doing seasons here, seasons back in the UK, so it feels okay that it's not like the end of an era. It's just like...
just for now.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll be back.
Till later in the year.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got this. Ooh, it looks like a cornucopia.
An
this
abundance.
week. Yes, an abundance of beautiful food. Maybe this is the gardener.
I think it might be the gardener actually.
Yeah, okay, because there's piles of stuff everywhere. Okay, I don't think it was an animal. But how, actually thinking about it now, how do they stop animals from getting this? Because there's no fences around anything.
I don't think there's animals out here that are gonna eat all
Like
the garden.
deer and stuff,
Deer,
yeah.
bunny rabbits. I feel
Yeah.
like, or they're just a really good like ecosystem with like predators and it's not gonna...
Yeah, they have enough food.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. All right, anyway, let's see what we've got. Oh, we have a fresh jackfruit opening. Wow, that smells good. They made it just in time. You want some jackfruit, mister?
Oh, it smells so good.
I know.
If any of you know the flavour of jackfruit, it's just very strong right now.
If you don't know the flavor of jackfruit, a lot of people say it tastes like juicy fruit, and I would say that. It's honestly, it's like candy. It's so sweet, so good. And it's hard because a lot of people only eat jackfruit out of a tin where you like make vegan meat out of it, but this is very, very different when it's fresh.
Can I give them a little bit?
Yeah. Smell this. You can make a pesto.
Kale galore. Maybe they've been listening.
Yeah.
Some of you remember a few weeks ago I got sunburnt.
Yes, but so I was gonna say this table is like little bits of different things that you can kind of pick what you want or need. And there's some aloe in here that I thought would be good. Even though your sunburn's pretty healed, but this is obviously like to get fresh aloe like this is quite a gift. So I'm gonna make some nice skincare out of that. And then what else? Do you want some of these? What are these called again?
I don't know.
Grabbed a piece of papaya to go, again from the garden. Obviously we're eating a lot of papaya, but we're buying it from the fruit market. But straight from Alegria land is better. Oh my gosh. Yummy. Is that good, mister? Want some?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely tastes better when it's from grown locally.
Yeah.
Can't wait to start eating stuff from our land.
Alright guys, it is a few hours later. Neo just had his longest nap ever. I don't know if we've really talked about it much, but pretty much for his whole life he hasn't been amazing at doing long naps. He usually only does like 30-minute naps, but he just did a 2.5 hour nap, which meant that I got so much done. I actually did my taxes. It just feels amazing to like cross things off my to-do list, and now I feel like for the rest of the day I can just be present and not be worrying about what I need to do. And Lulu was at the bus the whole time. You got tons done?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's so hot down there, but I'm working away. It's rewarding. It's hard work, but it's rewarding.
And now everyone is back for lunch. We're having more of that Mexican. Basically, when I cook, I try to make as much as possible, and Karina is the one that actually cooked this for us, which is so amazing. But basically the point is make as much as you can, because then you have leftovers for days. Like, we're gonna have this for today and probably even one more time, so good. And then this is what we've been doing as like tacos. They're just like taco shells, but hard, and like open like this. I feel like in America hard taco shells are always curved, but it's actually really nice that they're flat, because then you can like lay everything out. I prefer it to the soft taco shells personally, but okay, let's do it. We have refried beans, we have the like Mexican style quinoa, we've got some guac over here, all the good stuff. Yum. This is what the finished product looks like. It's like, were you saying it's like a taco pizza? It's so good. And obviously for Neo, we have a deconstructed version on a spoon. Yeah. Wow, Neo, it's raining. Ooh, it's really raining. Wow. What do you think? Wow, so magical. Neo and his best friend. Whoa, Neo, you're standing on there? Whoa, you're gonna walk on there? Good morning, it is a very exciting day today. We've just made it to Rescate Rescue Wildlife Center, and it is the largest rescue wildlife center in Central America. I think they get over 3,000 animals a year. So we're here, we get to see them, and most of the animals I think they actually try to help release out in the wild. We're gonna learn all about it, so we'll share more with you, but ooh, look at these, Neo!
He's getting so excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited because Neo hasn't been anywhere like this to like see animals, and I hope he loves it. He's a little young still, but I think he'll like it.
Yeah. Neo, look! Look! Wow. He's like, that is the biggest bird I've ever seen. I love how it's a pretty chill, quiet day today here. Okay, before we go off on a full mission looking at all the animals, we're gonna go to the restaurant, maybe get a little bite to eat, another coffee, chill for a bit. Neo.
I'm so excited. These are the kinds of things that, like, I don't know, I've always dreamed of having kids to come to places like this and to see his face light up. And obviously, like I said, he's a little bit young, so I'm sure if we come and he's like 3, 4 and he like knows what all the animals are, we'll keep coming back every year, but I'm so excited to see him this year. Yeah,
I do think he's gonna see the animals and be amazed, because there's some pretty incredible animals here.
Run away!
Are you kidding me? What? Neo, look. Bird. Look at it, Neo.
Blue and gold.
Oh, wow. Look, Mia. Hello.
So we have booked a tour in a couple of hours, so someone will actually talk us through everything and explain how different animals got here and their stories and stuff. But yeah, with the macaws specifically, I'm guessing, oh my god, there's a peacock. Louis, there's a peacock on the road. It's just right here. It's just across the road. What I was gonna say is I think a lot of them were like pets, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to transport them and sell them as pets. But anyway, so if they rescue them, they come here. But we'll figure all that out later.
Right, we're just trying to walk to the restaurant, and there's the biggest green iguana I've ever seen in my life.
What?
It's ginormous.
It's the size of a dog.
It's absolutely huge. I've never seen iguanas this big. Check this out.
I don't know how you can tell how big it is. Wow. Alright, since we're actually getting a tour of the whole park, we thought we would just have lunch first. So we went straight to the restaurant, and there's a tiny playground here. This is very well made for families. So, and this is the perfect size for Neo. Look at this. Wow! There's a little house, slide, and this is like, yeah, like the perfect little toddler size. Oh, he's trying to sit down. Would you like to sit down with me? Birds. Wow, that's loud, mister. You hear the birds? He's doing it. Oh, what are you doing? Alright, the beginning of lunch is, of course, watermelon juice and patacones, which I've never seen in this shape before. Oh, so that's fun. Guac, pico de gallo, and beans. Yum!
We're sitting now for lunch. We have traditional Costa Rican casado.
You okay?
Mmm.
Ready?
This restaurant just feels like a kind of average, like imagine like an amusement park restaurant. And I'm feeling a bit tired, so I was like, okay, I'll get a coffee. So I just ordered a black coffee. Honestly, I was expecting really bad coffee. This surprisingly is really good coffee here. It's kind of, it feels out of place. It's so good. Like honestly the best coffee I've had in Costa Rica.
Wow.
What is it, Neo? What is it?
But earlier it was like coming up to the fence like it wanted us.
What is it?
It's a cat from Africa.
Wow, what even is that?
Okay, rains are coming any second, so we're trying to see as much as we can before that. But the serval that we're looking at right now is so beautiful. Apparently, it was abandoned on the outskirts of an animal sanctuary, so they don't really know how it got here. I'm guessing, I think most of these animals come from like illegal pet trade, basically. So if someone got that as a cat or something, like trying to have a fancy exotic cat, and then maybe realized that it was more work than they thought or something. Maybe they brought it here to be taken care of, but it just makes me sad that I don't even know how it made it here. It's from Africa. Okay. I feel like we need to stand close to shelter because I feel like the skies are gonna open. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's just gonna downpour. Oh no, I think I can hear it starting.
We have a tour booked in an hour, but we're gonna see if we can do it right now because it's about to chuck it down with rain. So we've been exploring a little bit on our own, but we're just about to get a tour that we've thankfully been able to move closer, so we at least hopefully get some of it before it chucks it down. But it's that weird feeling where like we can tell it's the wind's picked up, it's that little cool breeze just before the rain hits.
It's really dark, so you know that the clouds are above us.
And the thunder sounds really close.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can get a bit of the tour before the rain.
Hola.
Hola.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Rescate Wild Rescue Center is the largest rescue center in Central America. Per year, we receive around 3,000 land. I can use a speaker for you.
Okay, we're buying umbrellas. So we're just learning some interesting information and facts. One of them is that the macaws are monogamous, and at about 4 years old, they find a mating partner and they live with them for life. How long did you say they can live up to? 40 or 50 years? 40 or 50 years. Wow.
Okay, one more fact about the macaws. In around 2000, they were actually endangered in Costa Rica because a lot of them were being taken as pets, sold illegally, and then also from deforestation. But luckily, the country's been coming together, and also here they've been doing a breeding program and they're not endangered anymore, which is amazing. And we've seen quite a few in the wild. I actually saw one flying over near Alegria. A few of our neighbors have seen them, so we're hoping that they're coming more and more to Alegria, because how amazing would it be to look out of the bus and see a macaw sitting on the tree. Apparently, I think it's almond trees that they really like, so maybe if we plant some almond trees, then they'll come.
Okay, so there's only 2 macaw species that are native to Costa Rica. The scarlet macaw and the green macaw, which there's only 1,000 of these in the whole world, so super endangered. I think, did you say there's 200 in Costa Rica? 200 to 300 of them are in Costa Rica.
Wow, amazing. Okay, Eduardo was just telling us about this statue, which at first I saw and I thought that the statue was broken, but actually this is Garcia, who was a toucan who had his beak broken, and it was the first time that they were able to make a prosthetic beak, and he has it on his shirt, if you can see, the prosthetic beak. So she was able to eat again and drink and everything. And she lived in here, but she passed away 2 years ago. But you said they could live up 15, 20 years. So she was living here for 9 years.
Wow. Hey.
Wow.
That tastes like a mushroom, like a champignon.
Wow.
People use it on the salads, use it on the rice.
So this is an invasive species?
Yeah, from Asia. But you taste it, tastes like a champignon.
Oh my gosh, exactly like mushroom.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to try?
Yeah.
It's true,
Should we give some to Neo?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little piece, maybe the purple.
Whoa. I don't know if he wants to eat it. Yeah, he's not sure. He's not sure.
He's like, what are you feeding me? These are the smallest owl species in Costa Rica. Look how cute they are, just looking at their little log. Look at all these
As I
little
told
bats.
You, we have 118 species, only 3 of them it's animal blood.
Wow.
That one eats fruits and insects, so for us it's not a problem.
So they nibble around the edge of the leaf to let it kind of enclose it.
Yeah. Build a house.
Yeah, so they nibble around this edge, the leaf flaps down, and then it makes like a little house for them.
And how do we know that there we have bats? Because if you see the leaf, you could see a lot of guano. It's a poop of bats. Yeah. So that way we can recognize that maybe here we have bats. Or maybe a few days ago they used it before.
Wow. They're all cuddled up.
Oh my
And making bats.
Yeah. Apparently this leaf, if we can kind of get some of the juices out. We have to guess what kind of tropical fruit it smells like.
Mango.
Mango.
Very nice.
Oh.
But actually, it's not a mango tree.
Oh.
If you see the mango tree on the roof, you could see that leaves are totally different, and you could see the bunch of mangoes.
Right.
We just found out there's between 11 to 12,000 species of plant in Costa Rica. And then he said earlier, almost 1,000 species of bird. What does it feel like, Neo? Feels fuzzy.
Look at the little tongue. Wow. Little tongue.
Even though this area is closed, they've let us sneak in.
So here you can see the corn snakes.
This looks like exactly the same.
You have the corn snakes. Well,
Oh yeah, those are very venomous. Look at the snake. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay. Learned some very interesting facts. The 3 things you should do that they recommend if you're bitten by a venomous snake is 1, take a picture of the snake. 2, stay calm so your heart's not racing, slows down the venom pumping around your body. And then 3 was like wherever area you're bitten is to lower that from where your heart is, like, so it's, again, I think slowing the venom going around your body, and then seek medical attention. We've been learning a lot of information. So this hospital at the rescue centre is the biggest hospital in Central America, animal hospital, and the only one in Costa Rica. And something we've been learning is like all of the animals kind of in cages that are kind of kept here cannot be released because they're either injured and wouldn't survive in the wild, or they're not native to Costa Rica, so they've, I guess, been exotic pets and then rescued from people, so they can't re-release them here. But any of the animals that come in injured or that are brought here that can be re-released, that is the main goal. That is what differentiates this to a zoo, which is primarily just to have animals here for people to look at. This is just one of the ways that they can raise money to do the work they're doing in re-releasing animals and all the work they need to do in the hospital. It's amazing to hear about where they re-release the animals into kind of national parks and protected areas, and how they're even like seeing a massive increase in the population of the scarlet macaws. Apparently in the early 2000s it was all pretty endangered, and then here now they are thriving. So exciting to be here and see all of this.
Eduardo just saw a wild sloth.
I didn't know sloths live in this area.
yeah, we released that sloth a few months ago. So if you're getting lost in the woods, you can pull out a new leaf of extra coca and you can eat the last part. Yeah, like a heart of palm.
You want to try a little bit? I love it.
Look at these guys.
So skinny.
So cute. Hello. By the way, Neo's napping, if you can hear that sound. I'm trying to drown out all the bird sounds and stuff to keep him asleep. But what Eduardo was just saying is, if you go to a zoo, the difference between a zoo and a rescue center is the zoo, I mean, there's a lot of things, but one thing is that you'll notice immediately is,
Oh yeah, I see.
Okay, what I was saying was, the difference is, if you go to a zoo and you go to an enclosure, it's probably going to just be like glass, not much inside in terms of vegetation, because the whole point is they want to make money for people to see the cats, and they'll often put a lot of cats in one place. Just the whole point is for like customers to see them, right? But this is a rescue center, so unfortunately Guapo can't be released in the wild, so he's here. but the whole point isn't for us to see him, it's for him to live the best life that he can. So there's tons of vegetation in there. Oftentimes you might not even see him at all. Like we just got really lucky to catch a little glimpse of him, but the point isn't for us to see him, it's for him to get to live out his life. So that's the big difference. And this used to be a zoo, right? Like 20 something years ago, 30 years ago. And then someone decided they wanted to buy the old zoo and a lot of the land around and turn it into a rescue center. So it's pretty amazing.
I love that. Hey kitty, did you have a nice little sleep?
Awesome.
Yeah. We're still looking at animals.
There's a mountain lion?
Yeah, we have 3 here.
3 mountain lions.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What have you found?
The cutest thing ever.
What the heck is a tiny
That
fluffy?
doesn't has the tail, guys.
Something I love about this rescue centre is there's so many wild animals living kind of around the enclosures. So there's like toucans that are like in the enclosures, and then there's just wild toucans chilling next to them, or we just saw a whole troop of wild monkeys come through, squirrels. It's pretty amazing, very unique.
Yeah, I was thinking, and we saw the sloth too. It's
Yeah.
almost like we've seen as many wild animals as we have, like rehabilitated ones.
Yeah.
These are the smallest monkeys in Costa Rica.
Oh.
Squirrel monkeys. They're trying to hide behind you.
It's coming toward the mountain, right?
Yeah!
So cool, isn't it?
And the water is because the jaguar is one of the calves.
Where's the male?
What is the male? It's bigger than the female.
Look down there, Neo, look.
Trata de darle la mejor vida posible. Acá se liberan entre el 60 y el 80% de los animales que se reciben.
Thank you.
I'll send you a shot if I ever need a guide for one of the parks.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye.
If you come here, you've got to do the guided tour because we just learnt so much. I feel like my brain's exploding with information. Wow, what a cool place.
So amazing. And again, it was when I first heard about this, part of me was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Like my initial thing is like to be aware, you know, like I'm not sure, to be suspicious. Seeing the pictures online and stuff, I'm like, is that the right place to go? But yeah, at the end he was like, if you can, try to leave a review on Google or TripAdvisor or something, because a lot of people think that we're a zoo and we're not a zoo. So, and all the money we spend like for the tour and everything goes straight into rehabilitation. So it's amazing. I'm really glad we came.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the way back, we were passing through Athena, so we stopped at Monsoon again, which we love. This is where we get our Indian food, and also the pizza is apparently amazing, which we've never had, so we might try that.
Hola.
All right, dinner's here. Sorry, I forgot to vlog before we went in, but look at the size of this naan. Look at that. That is a vegan garlic naan. So good. Yum.
Yeah. Missed that. That was the best bit of walking we caught yet on camera.
I'm currently listening to a podcast and making lunch, and I thought I would show you. I didn't know if I was going to film it because I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but it's kind of working out so far. So basically, I just sauteed some onion, garlic, tofu, cabbage, red pepper, ginger, and scallion, like green onion. And I then wrapped it in double rice paper rolls. I'll show you how I wrap it. And then I'm gonna end up sauteing this to make like a crispy dumpling kind of thing. Sorry, washing machine just finished. And I've just seen this all over Instagram and it looks so good, like dipped in a soy sauce, kind of Asian sauce. It looks amazing. So let me show you how I wrap one. So I have a plate here with just water and I top it up with warm water. And then you just get the rice paper. You just let it soak in the water for, I don't know, 15 seconds or so. You can kind of feel when it becomes super soft. Move it to another plate. And then I'm just gonna do the second one quickly. Okay, layer those up. And then just take the mix. You can I've just been eyeballing it, but I may have overstuffed a couple because they're starting to rip, which is not ideal. And then wrap it up. And it just kind of sticks to itself as it kind of dries off. And there you go. So I'm just making all these first, and then I'll show you how I saute them. This is not working. I tried to flip one and it completely ripped open. No, I don't understand what I did wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to add a lot more oil? Oh no. Oh my gosh, let me show you. No. This is so bad. Why did this happen? Oh my god. I mean, how are we even gonna eat this? This will fail. Major fail. Alright, I was gonna completely abandon this, but even though they broke apart, the crispy bits, like there's these crispy bits of the rice paper are so good that I just added a bit extra oil. I watched back the Instagram reel and I think her pan was much more non-stick than mine. I think that's the problem. But anyway, I only did the side with the thicker rice paper. I didn't flip these ones, so whatever, this still tastes good.
Deconstructed spring rolls, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Are they like fried summer rolls?
I guess.
Mmm.
Good?
Don't let the looks deceive you.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So we have come to the beach again today, Hako. This is where we came, I think it was on like the 3rd Jungle Diaries episode where my dad came with us. I can't believe we haven't been back to the beach since. I mean, we went to Envision, but we haven't been back to Hako. We've timed it perfectly. The heat of the day is dying down. We've got a couple of hours of sunlight left. It's gonna be a glorious afternoon. Neo.
Just woke up from a nap.
Yeah, he just slept pretty much the whole second half of the car ride. Neo, we're at the beach. He's like, wait.
Towels in the back.
He's like, I recognize this place. Wait, what just happened?
He put his feet in the sand and then curled them up immediately. He was like, what is this? Hola.
Hola.
How are you?
Oh, good. Gracias. It's sand, mister.
It's nice.
That's so weird.
I feel like we talked about this last time we came here and when we first found this little cute bar, but I feel like we've figured out Hako because this can be quite a touristy town and like the main beach area can get super crowded, but it's a Friday afternoon and it's honestly pretty chill, and I think the secret is that we made it to the very end of the beach and this little bar is pretty much always empty. There's like one other couple here and oh no, he's eating so much sand.
Oh no.
The little bar we found is so good because you can sit on these chairs. There's little palm trees, so you're in the shade, but you're right on the beach. Like you're literally staring at the water, and it's not too crowded. Every time I've been here, there's been like one or two other people here, and you can just get a little fresh pineapple juice, some like French fries or chips or whatever, and just chill on these chairs and just get to enjoy the beach. And also, I think the secret is not coming too early. At least maybe it's different if you have like older kids who want to be here all day, but with a baby, I think coming here around 3-ish, where there's 2.5 hours left before sunset, I think we figured it out. And I will link this bar down below, so if you ever come here to Hako, you can come here. Gracias! Pineapple juice.
So this is the first time we're building sandcastles with Neo.
Can't believe we only have 1 week left in Costa Rica, and as always, I think like I'm just kind of kicking myself. This is only our second time coming to this beach, and there's so many things I wanted to do that we didn't get to do, but at the same time, I don't think I have any regrets because we're not really only on vacation here. This is one of our homes as well, and we spend a lot of time getting to know neighbors and making new friendships, building the friendships we already had and making them stronger. So I think it was amazing in so many ways, but I'm definitely thinking already for next time we come that I want to be more proactive about planning in adventures, and I do think it'll get easier as Neo gets a bit older as well, because there's obviously a lot of things that he can't do, and yeah, even I was thinking that coming to the beach a couple of years from now, we don't have to be like watching that he doesn't eat sand as much. I mean, I don't know, any parents out there with 3 or 4-year-olds might correct me, but I feel like you can like let them be a little bit more independent, obviously, as they get a little bit older, and then we can just sit here, drink our pineapple juice, watch him play. But yeah, it feels so amazing to know that that we do live here, because for me, whenever it's like the end of any vacation I go on, I feel really sad that it's coming to an end, and it doesn't feel like that now, because although yes, it's kind of sad that it's coming to an end, it's like this isn't the end, this is barely the beginning. Like we have so many more memories to make in Costa Rica and so many more adventures to go on. It feels so good. It's amazing.
He just grabbed the sandcastle, just shoved it in his mouth.
Oh no!
Have we got any water for him? Oh no.
We're heading out to dinner. You know that one of our favorite restaurants, Ser Vegan Restaurant, is in Hako, and it's our usual go-to, but a lot of our friends have recommended this place. It's Thai food. Apparently it's amazing, and I miss Thai food. We haven't had it in a very long time, so we're gonna check it out. It's called Jera, I think.
the guy just goes, the food's amazing, it's unreal.
Oh, okay, great.
So we are sitting in this fantastic Thai restaurant. It comes highly recommended, and honestly, from the little bit I've already tasted, it's delicious. I did get mine a little bit too spicy, so apparently this is medium, but it's hot. But anyway, I got the yellow curry, pad thai, garlic noodles.
We've got some veggies and pasta coming out for Neo.
Yeah, he's just having fun right now. And the vibes are good in here. I am down on our lot today, bright and early. Got about 2 hours sleep because I've been editing. But the digger is back, the backhoe, and this guy is going to help level the top of the lot. I hope I've explained in Spanish exactly what I want with the Google Translate. Let's hope he understood. Basically, the cordon off area that I created, I guess like 2 videos ago. Oh, it's windy today. That is the footprint of what I want to get flat, and yeah, I think he's going to spend the whole day just flattening it, moving rocks, dumping earth, and just creating it all to be level up there. So it's exciting. So one of the plants that was in the way of the digger was this banana tree here, and I thought, what better time than now to harvest the first bananas from our lot. So here are the first bananas. Oh yeah, baby. Oi, first bananas from the lot. We've had a little bit of a miscommunication, and I think he's got a bit confused, and he's been moving rocks to a different part of the land that I didn't want them. So his boss is coming, so hopefully we'll be able to rectify this. It's really funny, the guy who runs this digger, he's the boss, he's also a policeman. He's just taken out a few minutes from his day as a policeman, dressed in uniform, to come and tell this guy what to do. Once all these rocks have built up a layer to extend the land, basically create one big terrace, then they're going to be able to put dirt and earth in between the rocks to kind of get it completely level. Not quite what I'd hoped, but it's getting there. Basically, there just needs to be so many more of these big boulders. See if I can walk across these without flipping them. Yeah, more boulders down here, a ton in there. Yeah, we probably need like double the amount of boulders. And then this whole area, yeah, this needs all the way to that boulder basically, lifting up.
Tomorrow's our last day, so we are on that panic packing mode. And we were saying in the car, like, no matter how much time we have to prepare for something, we will always be doing it last minute. It's always like the last 24 hours, 48 hours, that's just panic mode. Let us know if you're all out there the same, because my family was all like that, so that's just all I knew growing up. You too?
Yeah, I think basically, did you revise for your exams, like with plenty of time and you were relaxed and went into exam, or did you cram, panic, revise the night before exams? I feel like you're either one or the other type of person, like. And when you cram and you like rush and you're like always doing it the night before, like I just don't think that changes in life.
Yeah. And in a way I was like, oh, is it bad that we're both like that? Because that's,
I think it might be.
We have a chaotic family that way. But on the other hand, if one of us wasn't like that, I feel like there'd be a lot of clashes. Like, because you'd be like, come on, it's 5 days before, we should be cleaning. And you're like, 5 days, we got tons of time, you know what I mean? So in a way, I think it works that we're like on the same page and pulling all-nighters together and stuff. But yeah, anyway, dinner time and then back to packing.
Yeah, and then I've got lots to edit tonight and work, and I just...
It's always all at once.
I'm very tired. I'm very tired.
I
need a couple coffees.
Yeah, let's fuel up.
It is Sunday. Yesterday, the guy came and flattened the area of land that we're going to build on, and we finished painting the container. And Raya didn't really have a good look at this area that they prepared, so we just strolled down here now. What do you think?
It's pretty amazing. I think because we now have a pretty good idea of what we want, like the layout, which if you did miss that vlog, we'll link it. We went through everything. How it is right now, it might change, probably will change, but I'm actually like visualizing. So the kitchen would be like here?
Maybe a bit further. Yeah, probably. Which is pretty spectacular views.
Yeah, so this is me standing, chopping. This is the part I'm most excited about, the kitchen and the view.
Because this view's not going to get obstructed now, like,
Yeah.
and the bus will obviously be gone. This will be like a fruit orchard slash,
Yeah.
like green,
And the
luscious
good
yard.
thing is even our neighbors there, they'll probably build in that corner, which might get in the way if we built something there. But from here, I don't think anything will be built here.
Just the container, which will make look
Yeah,
pretty.
we'll hide that. But yeah, this is such a beautiful day too.
And it'll be nice when the sun comes round lower and the tree like it casts this kind of speckled light shadow through the kitchen.
Okay, and then over here, so this is like the dining room here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then over here is our living room.
Yeah.
So you take a seat on that rock.
Oh yeah, this would be like us having dinner.
No, this is the living room.
Oh, this would be us just chilling.
This is us in a slightly more comfortable position.
It's crazy that we'll be able to cut in a few years to like footage of us sitting here talking about how it's going to be.
Yeah, the breeze is everything. I think we've said it before, but the house we're staying at now, although they have a really epic view where you can see the ocean, they have less of a breeze over there for some reason, and it just makes such a difference. How are you feeling?
I'm really glad we did this. I know, like, I get that there wasn't a rush to do this because obviously they're not going to be building on here. I mean, earliest would be the end of the year, maybe November, that'd be the dream. But I think it's really nice just to clear it for us to get an idea of what it would feel like to be here. And it totally does. It totally helps me envision better, like what's needed, how it's going to feel. I kind of didn't think that when we looked from the living room that it would be such a drop down because we're sitting at floor level now.
Right.
So we'll actually be more like here.
Yeah.
And then it actually goes down quite far.
I quite like that. Like I like that
It feels elevated, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm excited that it'll feel like you're on a balcony, you know, that you can like, look out, and it feels more expansive to me that way.
It also feels a little bit more protected from wildlife just like walking in.
Yeah. But even like it was super windy the last couple of days, and where we're staying, it's all ground level, and so a lot of the leaves just like go straight in to the house, you know, but here, yeah, it feels good. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Film our other video?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of you have so many questions. We've kind of been collecting them, and I asked on Instagram and stuff. Anyway, we're about to film a full Q&A, so that'll be coming out the video after this one, so make sure you're subscribed. But we're gonna sit down now and film that as quick as we can before Neo wakes up. All right, guys, it is officially our last day in Alegria, and to be honest, we're running around like headless chickens today, trying to pack everything, sort everything, put stuff in the container. Louis just finished painting the ceiling. We're gonna wait for that to dry and then start moving stuff in. It's pretty crazy, but I did write in the group chat of everyone here that we're leaving and we'd love to say goodbye to everyone. So we bought a ton of fruit and we said, let's just have a pool party. And it's actually perfect because I think it might be the hottest day since we got here. It's up there for sure. So we just brought a bunch of fruit. We're chopping it up, gonna lay it out, and hopefully people will show up. We can hang out, play some music, jump in the pool. I told Louis, I was like, look, I know we have so much to do. Can we just relax for the next 2 hours and just not think about anything and just be present, hang out with people, and then we'll go back. Look, everything will get done. I was saying, even if we don't sleep much tonight, we'll catch up tomorrow, and yeah, it'll all get done, but let's just enjoy today. Yes, let's try his first ever passion fruit. Let's see what he thinks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do you like it?
Made,
Yeah.
Ooh,
ice cream.
you didn't even make a face? It's quite sour.
Oh, this is heaven. Just eating fresh fruit. Honestly, we have a lot to do right now. I feel like overwhelmed with my to-do list, but we've really carved out today, at least this afternoon, just to relax amongst all the chaos and things we have to do. It's been so nice. Kind of just forgotten about all of that momentarily.
This is the perfect party. Fruit and pool and sun and friends.
I was just saying we have so much to do, but we've almost like just put all of that to the side for the moment and just being present.
I was saying to the vlog earlier, like, it will get done, you know? Like, we might sleep an hour less or whatever, but whatever. I'd rather have these memories and just deal with that stuff later.
It is the perfect last day.
I just want to be organized.
Go! As lovely as this afternoon has been, as much as I want to chill and stay for the next hour before the sun fully sets, I have got to go up to the bus and container and start organising and getting our boxes ready to shift from the bus into the container. So I'm going to go do that now. Oh, it's going to be a crazy next like 18 hours of like working, frantically trying to get things sorted, and it kind of straddles the 2 weeks of vlogs, so I guess we'll sign out a bit later after dinner, but then you'll have to tune into next week's vlog to see if we got everything sorted before heading out for the week. I don't know if we explained what we're doing, but you'll have to find out.
Happy birthday, dear Neo. Happy birthday to